What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Girl. Girl. I'm trying to drink some coffee, some mushroom coffee. And I was looking at people in the last video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you stopped by. I was looking at some things on People magazine. And it says Keke Palmer breaks her silence on the unhealthy relationship with ex Darius. Hardest thing I ever had to go through. Exclusive. Ahead of her new book, Master of Me, out in November 19th, the young star gets candid about fame, family, and what happened between her and her son's father. At 31, Keke Palmer is already on her second book about her life, and rightfully so. Now that lady has a story to tell, she says of herself in a campy retro broadcast voice, while all decked out in old Hollywood glamour for her People cover shoot at her Los Angeles home. She's joking, but it's true. An award winning actress, singer, and media power player has lived a life that belies her years, and one that is brought to her knees many times over. That always has been a thing with me. I'm in a mature scenario, having these older experiences in a workplace with my sense of purpose, she says. But then again, I'm just a regular 31-year-old with all of my immaturities. Okay, let's go down. Let's get to this part. Last year, a few months after the Nope star welcomed son Leo, their seemingly happy relationship imploded after Jackson's social media post criticizing a dress she wore to an Usher concert kicked off a viral firestorm. Then came allegations of DV and a custody battle. In all, it was the hardest thing I ever had to go through, she writes in her book. Now, after settling their disputes and reaching a good place with her ex, she finally is ready to reflect. Thinking back to when the relationship first started out, it was like not only is this the person, but this is the time. It felt very spiritual for Darius and I, she says. I had sep- I had separate loneliness, and we created a space for us to exist in that loneliness together. And then we wanted to have a son. Leo was very planned. The pair appeared every bit of happy couple throughout the pregnancy and just after Leo was born in February 2023. But behind the scenes, there was a lot going on, she says, even before Jackson took to social media with that gripe in July. It's the outfit, though. You a mom, he wrote in a response to a video showing Palmer wearing a sheer dress as she danced with Usher at his concert. Fans immediately came to her defense online, but Palmer writes that the relationship had already grown unhappy and unhealthy. It had also become violent. In her request for a temporary restraining order granted by a court that November, she detailed multiple allegations of domestic violence, including when she says Jackson broke into her home and attempted to strangle her, an incident caught on video. He responded in court with his own accusations and alleged evidence that she abused him as they clashed over custody of Leo. It got so out of control, she said. The only way I knew how to bring order was through the court. Because a lot of these men do not understand order unless a judge is providing it. Unfortunately, that's why they don't want the white man in their pocket. They want to be able to wreak havoc, terrorize, create chaos, destroy, be destructive, tear down. They want to be able to do all of that without being in front of the court of law. So sometimes you have to get the law involved because that's the only thing that keeps these niggas in line. And some of them don't even care. Most of them, a lot of them don't even care when the law gets involved. They still don't give a fuck. It got so out of control, she says. The only way I knew how to bring order was through the court. As for what initially went wrong with them, having a baby was a big stressor, right? Because you were obsessed with him. It was so spiritual, right? So you were terribly obsessed with him, giving that can I get a hug nigga attention, right? From a powerful, wealthy person. No scandals for Keke. None. None until she let a man close enough to her to produce a child, and he became her biggest hater. Not just with my romantic relationships, but with family and friends. it always became a burden. It's always become a burden. Too many voices get in. It can't make everybody it can make everybody else not trust you. It's hard to explain. 6 months later, after the court ordered mediation, Palmer and Jackson settled amicably in a joint custody agreement. Looking back on the relationship, she writes, I wish I could say he was terrible the entire time or that I was, but it wasn't. That black and white, and that was the problem. But it wasn't that black and white, and that was the problem, she continues. I didn't want my son to think his father was a monster because I don't. Ladies, gentlemen, it is not your responsibility to wear a mask of fallacies for your children to protect their other fucked up parent. I don't give a fuck if the parent is a father or a mother. I don't give a fuck. It is not your responsibility to protect the image of a monster. Because what happens when that monster turns on your child and you gave that child a false sense of trust to trust this monster? Just because he's what? Just because she's what? The parent? No. You know a monster when you see one. Don't protect their image. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't believe in that. I do not believe in wearing a mask, especially a woman wearing a mask for a violent ass man. You want to protect him while he can actually harm your body, put his hands on you in a violent, aggressive way. No, he's not to be trusted. And neither his image is not to be protected ever. Her advice to anyone dealing with a similar: walking away is the only way. These days, she found forgiveness and peace. In fact, I'm so proud of him and happy for him, she says of Jackson, who recently entered the military. I feel very at ease knowing things are under control. In the military, yeah, he'll be able to take his anger out in a different way and then come back top notch in the brain. That's already fucking seems like something's up there that's wrong, because he comes from a line, right? His father abused his mother, and then there was allegations of his brother abusing the woman that he had a child with, the people that were on Insecure, right? So they have a long line, a pattern of abuse. So what a better place to take a volatile fucking bomb, tick tick boom, send them to the military. That's a great place. Girl, good luck to Keke Palmer. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks when you're all Google eye for a person and then they turn out to be your greatest enemy, your goddamn arch nemesis. You're so proud of him because he went to the military. Even the way she talks about him is like a child. I'm so proud of him, girl. Okay, Keke. I just, girl, stop. I wanted to stay out of that story because I saw that they were in the park taking pictures, kissing and stuff, kissing the baby, on each side. When little Leo gets about 11 or 12 years old and he reads your books and sees these stories online about his mama and daddy, he's gonna be like, "You took this picture after? Girl, what the fuck was wrong with you?" Don't have your kids grow up to see that to learn. Don't have your children grow up to learn that you lied to them about who their father or their mother was. Because while you're protecting them, what you're going to do is affect the relationship between you and your child, because you have lied to them this entire time about the monster of who their parent is. You've lied. You've set up this fake image of them. You can tell your children the age appropriate truth. You can tell them, why don't you like my father? Because he hit me. That's why. I don't like nobody who puts their hands on me. Period. End of story. That's it. End of story. That's it. Because he put his hands on me. That's why I don't like him. I don't like nobody put their hands on me. So it is what it is. Tell your children the age appropriate truth. So Keke Palmer, girl, whatever. Okay, let's see what else is happening. What? Uber passenger asks Uber driver if he wants some head after he gets dropped off. What? Press play. An Uber passenger seen on video inquiring if the driver was interested in receiving oral sex after being dropped off at their destination. This man picked up a random man in Uber, and this is one of your you guys' men. You know, our men. Our men. It's one of y'all men. I bet you this man is about to walk upstairs to his girlfriend. How much you want to make a bet?
All right, brother. Huh? On what?
Head?
What you mean?
Huh?
What you mean?
So you don't want head?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I heard that, bro.
Listen what he say.
Huh? On what?
Head?
What you mean?
Huh?
What you mean?
So you don't want head?
Nah, I'm good.
Nigga said, "No, I'm good." Nigga, what? And you better give me 5 stars too. That's crazy as hell. And he finna go in the house and be mean as hell to that girl. Yep. 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 That would have been my last time driving for Uber. I tell you that. I see why women be saying all men are gay. I feel sorry for female species. Who the fuck can believe in except God? Probably finna go in the house and have an attitude with his girl. This is why y'all be beefing like most men are on the DL. Yep. That's somebody's man. Yep. Somebody said y'all kind of favor. Uber drivers are literally risking their lives. The fuck, and so are the people getting in the back seat. Have y'all seen that they have Uber teens? I wish the fuck I would, girl. Put some teenagers in the car. Uber, and Uber has the most fucking lawsuits about their drivers. RAPING people. So they have so many suits for SA. I would, girl, you taking a risk as an adult, putting some kids in the car to send them from with a stranger? No. Adults, that girl, most of us got some kind of we armed in some kind of way. The kids aren't armed. They're very vulnerable. And you're gonna put them in a car with stranger danger after all this stuff we done taught them? Girl, that shit is crazy. Have y'all seen that? Uber teens. I wish the fuck I would. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if y'all have done that. I wouldn't do that. That's just my personal thing. I wouldn't. We can teach you how to drive. Okay. That's enough for the internet for me today. I don't care how people live their lives. What I care about is he's deceiving someone and pretending to be someone he's not. We don't know. So we don't know if he's being deceptive to somebody. We don't know if the man is gay. He offered the dude head. It doesn't he offered, we don't know his situation when he got out of the car. These are like literally two strangers. But that's why they do those trials on all men. That's why, because you can think that this guy is straight if he is straight, right? If he is straight and about to go upstairs, you see different people, different women are like, he's gonna go upstairs and be hella mean to his partner. Me, I said he's probably going upstairs to his girlfriend and their kids. because the way he whispered it, you want some head? You want some head? You want some head? He was like, what? You want some head? Head. He was like, what you mean? Nigga, what the fuck do you mean? No, I'm good. Somebody's boyfriend is another man's girlfriend. This somebody's baby daddy, somebody's father. He handled that very well, actually. He shouldn't have put that man out there to the world like that. We forget that people are human for internet and clout. Imagine your family and kids were seeing something. Well, girl, you should, first of all, you should know when you get in a lot of people's like ride share, a lot of people are, for their protection, are streaming and recording. So I mean, you just have to know that somebody's always watching you. So while you want some head? No, we caught you on camera, your face and everything, my nigga. So if that's somebody's man, that's somebody's man. He took the risk. He took the risk while being watched to ask a random stranger if they want some head. He wanted to get on the mic, honey. My mic sounds nice. It was dead silent right before. Like, how did we get here? Right. I can't laugh. I'm disturbed. So weird and creepy. Why would he ask a man that? Why would he ask a woman? Would it be different if it was a woman? It's the same creepiness. It's weird. A random man asks a random man, "Do you want some head?" When you finally over your favorite eater, nah, I'm good. So you don't want head? They was talking about this previously or something. Predator behavior in the ground or dog pound. He must have needed some, cause he must have needed some money. Cause what, bro? That's wild. But he out of pocket for that. Somebody watching like, "Ayo, is that Jamal? He wilding." The timing of the song is impeccable, right? Uber seems like a dangerous job. Bro was playing "Make Me Sweat, Make Me Holler," and it turned him on. No, but you got to think of how random and dangerous that is. That's why the drugs are tested on men, because they are random and dangerous. They do not practice safety. They have very risky sexual behavior. You want to suck a random man's dick? Girl, what's going on? You trying to make a movie? What is this? What is happening? He was like, "Did you see that, girl? That's a mess." Yes, Jessica Rabbit. I know that's right. Chloe Bailey as Jessica Rabbit. It's perfect. It's perfect. She nailed it. 2% say she didn't. Girl, 98% says she did. Y'all some haters. Yeah. The 1% voting no is definitely hating. Right. The 2% that voted nah, clearly a hater. If you voted no, you're a hater. Right. 2% of haters. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Y'all some haters because she is perfection as Jessica Rabbit. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you can see it. She got it. She got it, baby. TikTok will be banned in the United States on January 19th, 2025. It says TikTok could face its full US shutdown in January 2025 if ByteDance doesn't sell its US operations. The bill that Biden signed give TikTok's Chinese parent ByteDance 270 days to sell TikTok. Failure to do so will lead to significant consequences. TikTok will be prohibited from US app stores and from internet hosting services that support it. That would effectively restrict new downloads of the app and interaction with its content. Biden's decision to sign the bill on Wednesday puts the deadline for the sale January 19th, 2025. Under the legislation, however, Biden could extend the deadline over 90 days if he determines the company's made progress toward a sale, giving TikTok potentially up to a year before facing a ban. If ByteDance fails to divest the January 19th deadline, by the January 19th deadline, America app stores could remove TikTok completely, meaning users will no longer be able to download or access it in the US. Let's read some of the comments. How am I supposed to be barely keeping my head above water, but also randomly get inspired to pack my hubby a 4-course lunch? They're trying to distract us. Banning TikTok, but not these toxic chemicals and ingredients of our food. A joke. That's why there's too many people talking on too much information on TikTok, and they can't control the information that's being shared. And the US is in the death business. They're in the death business. All right, black people, it's our time to shine. Come up with a new app. Girl, I remember when Twitter was being sold and they tried to come up with a new app. And I guess there's people over there on that app. It was called Spill or Spilled or something like that. Can we actually ban felons from running the country too? Like, they always worried about some minuscule shit. No, that's not minuscule. TikTok, there are so many TikTok. Let's see, how many TikTok users are there? How many TikTok users? As of 2024, TikTok has over 2 billion users, monthly active users over 1 billion. And there's so much information being shared. And it's being shared not just nationally, but internationally. And people are sharing stories. People, did you know this? Did you know this? Coming with proof, showing proof, sitting in front of documents and stuff like that. It's very informational. And we have to control the information through media and whatever else is happening. We have to make sure that we keep these people in the death business. We have to poison all the food. We have to put chemicals in everything. We have to make sure these people get into some kind of what I call is the hospital billing complex. We got to make sure these people are somehow, some way, some doctor is working on them. Some doctor is practicing medicine on them, not giving you anything. They're in the death business. Everything, work you to death, 9 to 5, only 2 days off a week, work you to death, work you till you 65 years old. That is insane, to work until you're 65. And some people can't afford to stop working at 65. They're in the death business. The United States is in the death business. I got pissed. Work 9 to 5, then work until you're 65. Girl, give me a break. Then you really have to work past 65? No. Then everything is being sprayed with something. Everything is being mass produced quickly, cheaply, artificially. Death. The death business. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, it said there was a Halloween party last night, and apparently Ray J and Quincy, Justin, and Christian almost got into a fight with Ray J. Yeah, duffel bag boy. hmm Carrying a backpack. He had his backpack last night too. Hazel Lee said on her TMZ. TMZ caught up to Hazel Lee, and she was more than happy to have a conversation and tell them everything that happened and how it went down. Go to YouTube. She's down there telling what happened at the Halloween party. Bumping chests, pulling up their pants. Then Chris Brown came out and grabbed Christian and Justin, and then somebody grabbed Quincy, and they didn't get into the fight or whatever. So it says Charlemagne the God says Diddy's son needs to sit down after confronting Ray J. You're gonna end up in jail with your pops or someplace worse. Who is just like a big influencer. She had a Halloween party in LA, a bunch of people there. Mario and Electra, who is just like a big influencer. She had a Halloween party in LA, a bunch of people there. Mario, Amber Rose, all these people, Ray J, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, who are Diddy's sons, were also in attendance. And when the party was over, Ray J was headed in the parking lot. He was there actually with Amber Rose and his manager, David Wintraub, and they were, I guess, waiting for their car. And Christian, Justin, and Quincy walk up to Ray J and they press him. They, according to the sources and people that were around, and now it's not even just sources. Ray J has spoke on this. Hazel E, who was also in attendance and tried to break it up, has spoke on this. So what they're saying is that they walked up to him.
there's like a big confrontation back and forth, all the pushing and the blah blah. And I guess their issue is Ray J has said some things about Diddy and all of the sexual assault allegations.
Ray J said asses were being taken.
Yeah, yep.
Right, that's what he said.
Yo, so they wanted to fight. They wanted to fight. The sources that first reported this story are saying that it was very clear that Christian, Electra, and Quincy wanted to fight. That's their dad. They were upset.
Did they? If they wanted to fight, they would have fought.
Well, and when TMZ first reported the story, because they broke the story that it happened, right? Mm-hmm. They just had sources. They didn't name who the sources were and who else was around, but there are sources that told them that Ray J's actually been approached by Diddy's sons 3 times prior to this. So there's been confrontation prior to this.
I mean, they probably look at it differently because they know Ray J. Ray J has probably been to the house. I mean, Ray J, when Diddy went to his trip to Miami and New York, Ray J was on the plane with them, so they probably know Ray, and they probably have a problem with Ray cracking jokes.
Imagine running down on somebody talking about what's up with all that asses being taken talk. Okay, my daddy ain't take no ass. All right, Diddy's kids need to sit their asses down somewhere. Okay, don't get spanked trying to prove a point that you're not built to prove. You're gonna end up in jail with your pops or someplace worse.
But you do understand it, right? It's different when it comes from somebody like you who they don't know, and they probably know Ray J.
Even if they don't know, they probably gonna want to run down on Charlotte.
No, they're not gonna run down on Charlotte.
Man, whatever you
and Quincy wanted to
get off it. I know you upset, you frustrated because of what Diddy going through, but stop projecting before you get hurt.
That's their pops, so you do understand that.
Glorilla says she just drove by the cemetery and there's plenty of room for hoes. Okay, so I know they got room for silly ass youngins trying to prove a point. And let's be clear, you try to
silly ass youngins. Hold on, silly ass youngins. Hold on, y'all always do that to black men. Well, they always comparing themselves to Emmett Till, so I guess they a bunch of goddamn 14-year-olds because the way that y'all be like, they're kids, they would keep the youngins. Girl, they're not youngins. They're not youngins.
But stop projecting before you get hurt.
That's their pop, so you do understand that.
It is because of what your daddy going through, but you better stop projecting before you get hurt because somebody gonna put belt to ass. Probably literally.
Wait.
That's probably what they'll do to some kids. Give them wedgies and all kind of stuff.
I feel like so.
Leave the ass out.
Take their belts off. But jokes right now.
Yeah, leave the ass out of it.
No, somebody really might spank them on some like, boy, who y'all little boys playing with? Like, don't
they're not little boys.
Stir the pot and you just gonna keep stirring.
I ain't stirring no pots nowhere on no butts. Okay, and ain't no.
Diddy's son almost got into it with alleged physical altercation with Ray J in Los Angeles. Chris Brown reportedly stopped it. Ray J tells WAC 100 that he was rushed by like 8 niggas during an alleged altercation with Diddy's son. His manager claims nobody gonna press him. They're just some little kids trying to fight a big boy. Again, Quincy is 33, Justin is 30, Christian is 26, Ray J is 43. All of the men are grown. They're all grown men. All grown men. They're not kids who need spankings. Those are grown men. And let's be clear, Christian Combs is named in a complaint for doing exactly, they say keep the fathers in the home so the kids can learn from their daddies. He's doing exactly what his father is doing, allegedly. These are not children, and they've probably had more experience than the average 26, 30, 33, and 30-year-old. So they're not little kids. They're not kids. Not kids. I'm tired of people saying they're kids. Quincy should sit this one out on behalf of Kim Porter. Christian is also Kim Porter's child. Y'all can't tell people how to act. Y'all be the first one to say, oh, I'm going to stand 10 toes down for my family. Then when they do it, it's a problem. Facts, they ain't even built like that. Take a back seat. Support your daddy from the sidelines. Envy's right, though. It's their pops. It's different. And when someone you don't know, but they know Ray J. They know Ray J. That's why Ray J is trying to talk to Jaguar Wright. That's why Ray J was in what's his name? Orlando Brown's face. Yes, he's been told to make your rounds. For the people who's talking the most shit, make your rounds. Make your rounds with them and make sure you sit with them eye to eye. Because I don't know if you noticed, when Orlando Brown sat down with Ray J, he said something about we wearing all white. Yes, motherfucker, because we know what goes down after them parties. And you were there and I was there. So we gonna keep it a buck. Because you You ain't no different from that motherfucker who was down there at the airport that got caught with the backpack. No different. Just black. And all that charismatic getting on with the glasses and everything with the suit and don't let Ray J fool you. He's brilliantly violent. Those kind of ones that make you laugh. Oh, Ray J, he's so cute. No. That's why his own sister don't fuck with him. His own sister don't fuck with him. Yeah, she staying far away. Ray J act like you want to be an OG girl. Just like May said, what are you talking about? Little niggas and big niggas. What are you talking about? We grown. You're grown. You're 43. Them boys are 26, 30, and 33. Grown. I don't want to hear nothing like that. You a OG. Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And like you were owed some kind of respect. Girl, please. You're a joke. You're a clown with a backpack. That's what you are. Girl. Let me move on.
Secret tricks.
Let me move on, honey. Where did I go? Oh, we gotta go, y'all. Kenya and Brooklyn wrote a children's book about traveling the world together. Brooklyn bound Paris. Oh, that is so cute.
Together
oh,
and inspiring readers to dream big. So Kenya Moore and Brooklyn are here with more on Brooklyn bound Paris, and it's so good to see you both. Good morning.
Good to see you again.
Hi. I am
meet
so
Brooklyn,
excited. Yes, to get to meet you. Hello and welcome. You look so cute.
She put on her best little, Paris-inspired outfit.
All right, Parisian gal.
Yes.
So this is based on places that you've been, and you've been to Paris.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Brooklyn. How was your trip to Paris?
Good.
What'd you do?
You baked cookie. You learned to bake cookies.
Went to museums too, right?
Yes, the Louvre. Remember
Yeah.
you took the photo with the Mona Lisa?
Oh, you took a photo with the Mona Lisa?
Yes.
That's amazing. Did you get to go to a fashion show?
Yeah.
You did? That's amazing.
How old is
so
Brooklyn?
Are these
She's so cute.
adventures and are these stories that you tell in the book? Yeah, I want to know more about it because the illustrations look amazing. I love the little
Thank
teaser.
you. I
Yes.
did all of the illustrations for the book.
Amazing.
And I wrote the story with Brooklyn, but I had to pitch in when it came time to rhyming. But she's really good at like rhyming and helping me find words and things like that. But she's my little, my travel buddy, my companion. She loves to travel the world with me. She's gotten like at least, I would say 8 passport stamps, international
I
destinations.
know that's
some
right.
More than one, we visited more than once.
Yeah.
So she's a great traveler.
So let me ask you this, because I know you both just got back from a trip to Kenya,
Yes.
which is very fitting.
Yes.
So is this maybe the first in a series? What we'll see is a series of books?
It will definitely be a series. So the second installment will be Brooklyn Bound Kenya.
Okay.
And we had a great time. And we went to safari in Kenya. We went to Nairobi in the city.
So we saw the animals migrate.
Oh my goodness. Great
Aw.
migration. And what was the most impressive animal you saw? The one you were afraid of and you kept telling mommy that you wanted to go see them.
Hippo.
The hippo.
Let me ask you this really quickly.
Yes.
This is going to hit store shelves on Brooklyn's birthday,
Brooklyn's
right?
birthday, which is November 3rd, this Sunday.
Nice.
It'll be available on Amazon. So they can download it. They can buy for Christmas presents and just support a young entrepreneur and a global citizen.
I'm going to
Yes, come
Hi,
on.
my name is Brooklyn, and guess what? I went to Paris for my birthday. My mommy and I saw the big Eiffel Tower, walked down the Champs-Elysees, even met Mona Lisa at the Louvre. She's super famous. And guess what? I was in a fashion show. And I learned to paint and bake yummy French pastries. There's fun around every corner in Paris. You'll love it as much as I did. I promise.
Oh.
Paris is waiting for you.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Just ask reality TV star.
Okay, let me not cry, child. You know, okay, y'all know the kids will make me cry, child. I'll be crying for the kids. That is so sweet. I don't know any little kids who want a book. I want to buy the book. Who can I buy the book for? Oh my God, so cute. Kenya and Brooklyn, new children book to be released on Brooklyn's birthday. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Let's clap for Brooklyn. Oh my God, so cute. So cute. Shout out to Kenya and Brooklyn. We love it. We love it. That is so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Very, very, very cute. The book is available for purchase Sunday on Amazon on Brookie's birthday. I love this for them. So sweet. I love this for Kenya. The smile on Kenya's face is so beautiful. Congratulations. This is an awesome accomplishment. I'm so proud of them. This is beautiful. Congratulations. This is so beautiful to watch. Keep up the great work, Kenya. I will definitely purchase this book for my 5-year-old who loves books. Brooklyn is too beautiful. This makes me so happy. Love this. Great job, Kenya. I'm cracking up. These celeb kids humble their parents on a daily. That arm pat was given Blue Ivy. Calm down, mom. Now I will watch this. No one can say Kenya is a bad mom. Oh, my heart. Kenya is such an amazing mother. This is the cutest thing I've seen today. Go, Brooklyn. You are so smart and beautiful. Oh, I love it. So many positive comments. If I was ready, girl, I was ready. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, let's save this. All right, I think we're going to end on that. Shout out to Brooklyn and Kenya and Brooklyn's little book, Brooklyn Bound Paris. I can't wait for the second book for Brooklyn Bound Kenya. That is going to be so cute. So cute. Well, congratulations to them. It really is a great accomplishment for her to start her little book. It's so cute. And then they got on berets and stuff. I'm gonna put a picture of up here. They got on little outfits. Hold on, let me take the captions off so we can get it clear. They got on berets. It is so cute. I'll put it up so y'all can see Kenya and Brooklyn. All right, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.